extract the full URL from the TinyURl. So let's start. So this is in full URL, the Hotstar one movies language English, and now we make it as a tiny URL from the tinyurl.com. So basically there are lot of domains for the TinyURl or short URL like TinyURl, bitly, and something more that you have frequently seen during your message that someone send you. So now we have got this TinyURL from the Hotstar one. If we will copy and paste it in the browser, then we will get the same URL. But the thing is that how we got the full URL in our code. So let's start. So first we will make the call in the postman for this TinyURL. It's in get, and let's see the response, right? But as you can see, the response has the very mixed kind of things in the HTML, or as you are not able to find out, like it's in, let's say it's in JSON. Then first you need to go to the head, then I guess this is the exact URL, right? So it's a kind of mess up when you have to extract the full URL from the TinyURL from the this response, let's say. So now what should we do now? So let's write code. So if you will go and type code native, then this is the code, right? Let me copy and paste it here. But wait, we have to modify this piece of code because we don't need the body right here. If I will run this code, then you will see the body of this of the request. Yeah, but what I do with the body, right? I need the exact full URL in the code base. So right, so first we will make the call here, then yeah, here we don't need the body, right? We need the full URL. So we will write full URL equal response dot request dot URL dot string. Let me print the full URL for you guys. Right, so now simply we need to run, right? Let me correct this in the right. So now we just need to run this go run main dot intro dot go full URL dot string. Okay, so we just need to remove this one. Why, right? Right, so this is the full URL that we got in our code. So if you are writing the code in another language, then you just simply need to make the request, HTTP request, and simply in the method would be get, and the URL would be the full URL, I mean tiny URL or short URL. Then just first make the request, and then client dot do either whatever in the language that you use. So then we just need to get the exact URL from the response, like response dot request dot URL dot string, let's say in our in the Golang, if you are using Golang, and something else, then it would be very easy to find out for you. Let me show you the some more things in the headers, like what are the things that we got in the header. Save not head. In the header you can see some of the things. cookies are not required in our case anyway, right? So this is somehow something like we got. If you are using another language, then you can get the same code. Let's say PHP or Python or R or JavaScript. It would be very easy, and you just need to replace this piece of code because you don't need the body in our case, right? Thank you guys.